Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Delane, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to fix mistakes when we make them in our businesses. So the reality is, unfortunately, everybody makes mistakes. We can prepare as much as we want to and try to do everything diligently, but sometimes things will just slip through the cracks. So when this happens, how do we still create an awesome experience for our clients? So I have one little example to share with you. About 5 years ago, a bride ordered her wedding album, and when it was delivered to her, she goes, "I think a spread is missing, like spread 18 of me dancing with my dad." I'm like, oh my gosh. I look back at the album design. Sure enough, I had forgot to upload that spread when I ordered this album. Now this album was like, of course, hundreds of dollars, expensive to repair, but none of that matters in that moment. The only thing that matters, even if this mistake means that I made nothing off of that wedding, the only thing that matters is fixing this problem. So right away I emailed her. I was like, oh my gosh, I'll be totally happy to make that right for you. So to fix the problem, what I did is I got the album fixed and delivered it right to where she worked, and I also included a $50 Starbucks gift card. Now I turned what could have been a bad experience into a really positive experience, and I know this bride still follows what I do today, and I see her on Facebook all the time, and she's awesome, and referred a couple of brides to me in the past. So think of another example. Think about we all go out to eat, and say food comes a half hour late, and we're a little bit like, okay, food's taking forever, maybe other people at the table have their food already. You know what's not a good experience is if they just give it to you, don't say sorry, nothing. It's an okay experience if they say sorry and we're covering the cost of your meal. Okay, that's honestly to be expected. It was a half hour later than all the other meals. But if they go, "We are so sorry, we want you to come back, and here's a $50 gift card to come back, and we will prove to you that we can do things differently." And now I'm like, this is awesome. I wish I got free $50 every time I went out to eat from here on out. And so really, that restaurant turned me into like a raving customer rather than a raging customer. So if you make a mistake in your business, here's what you need to do. 1, be honest. Don't hide it from the client. Say, "Hey, I forgot that spread in your album. That was my fault. I'm so sorry." And also, don't blame shift. Even if your assistant did it, I don't know, maybe this is just my way of doing things, but that's your job to make sure that your assistant doesn't do that because you're the boss. So it does not look professional to be like, "My assistant made this mistake." You made that mistake because you're in charge. And so own up to it and say what you're going to do to make it right, and make it right quickly. And ask if there's anything you can do on top of that. And you'll really find that you can turn these bad experiences, when and if they happen, and hopefully it's rare, into really awesome, positive experience that your customers will love. So I hope this video helped you and got some ideas floating around your brain. And as always, leave a comment below and I'd love to hear from you.